Well guys, I got a very quick video for you today that is a very specific request from a viewer who ordered a Cummins truck that doesn't have the block heater option. So basically they're going to have to put the cable in, and they wanted me to do a video showing how that cable's routed. So again, all these Cummins engines are going to come with the block heater. So it's that guy right there with the silver piece and then the orange on the outside. So that's where you're going to plug your cord in. And again, that's right behind your oil filter canister. It's hard to get focus in there. So you're going to plug that cord in. And then the best I can describe it, you got your oil feed line that goes to the turbo. So here's our block heater cord. That's going to sit on top of that hard line for the oil feed for the turbo. It's going to come this way. It's going to route down. It's going to clip to what I believe is like the wastegate or the boost pressure hose. So you can see that clip right there. It goes down. And we're going to come out through the fender here. And we can see the cable comes down. It clips right here to that hose again. And it goes down inside the frame rail. And so you have your two AC lines right here. There's a clip. You want to make sure the cord goes over that clip. Mine was actually kind of chafing into the edge of it. You can see that bolt kind of in the center of the screen. You can see the cord going on top of that clip. My cord was kind of being smushed into the side of that and chafing on it. So now we're under the truck. You can see where the cord crosses over the frame. They put some plastic clips into the holes on the frame. It goes up over the top of the frame on the right side of the intercooler boot. Now from the bottom of the frame rail over here towards the bumper, if you look at that bolt I'm pointing at the very top, you can see they bring the cord over. It goes above that bolt, and then it actually shoots left. So then it's going to come over here. So again, here's our frame rail. Now you can see the cord coming down, and they have more clips into, I'm not sure if that's the bumper or the horn of the frame for the bumper mount. It goes down, and then if I can get my camera to focus, you can see it makes a 90-degree turn. It goes left. So then you just got a bunch of plastic over here. So we'll move a little bit forward. And here's the license plate bracket. So we're at this hole right here behind the license plate bracket. And again, they have some more push clips here, and that's your cord. And so they got this nice little reusable clip right here, my thumb's pointing to, so you can actually take your cord out and you can feed it through this hole right here for the winter when you're going to be plugging it in often, and then summer or warm months you can tuck it back up under and use that reusable clip just to keep it from flailing around and everything. So if you need to install your cord on your 25 plus Cummins truck, hopefully this helps you see how the factory did it. There's certainly a lot of clips in there. So I'm not sure if those clips are going to be on your truck or not. Of course, zip ties always work too. Now, I just want to make the point, I don't mind making these specific videos. If you guys have requests, if it's something I can help out with, by all means, drop a comment and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you in a future video.